Hi, everybody. I am Emily. I've been living in Thailand for 16 years and I'm going to be moving back to the UK. I know a lot of people are looking at moving out of the UK, and so I have quite a mixed bag of responses when I say that I'm going to go back home, back to the UK after all this time. A lot of people are excited for me because of the reasons I'm about to explain, but some people are thinking it's a bad move because the UK isn't doing very well. A lot of people are doing the opposite and leaving. So um, I'm going to share with you the reasons I'm moving back and share with you my experience as I go along with it, really, and go ahead with it. So the first reason of my, I think, 8 reasons is for work and financial stability because I'm a single mom and the opportunities for work out here are a lot less than the UK. Whereas in the UK, you're kind of in a system and they want you to work. Here, we're not like, we're kind of like in a grey zone where whether my son goes to school or whether I work, nobody really cares. So it's difficult to find work, and it's difficult to find work that pays enough to live a good life out here without any family support. So that one of them is education. Education is a really big one, and so that takes me on to number 2, the education. The Thai schools, I feel are not up to par with what I would like my son to have. I know that is really controversial, and a lot of people may hate me saying that, but it's not. It's not where we've kind of like where our path has taken us. I always thought that he would go to a Thai school. He did go to a Thai school up until this month, and then I realized I need to go back to England, so I need to send him to a school that he can learn English, like reading and writing, and it's just a very different education. And I'm not sure whether there was a future there for us. Takes me on to the next thing, which is visas, because we still don't have a proper visa. We still have to leave every 6 months, and my son was born here. And it just makes me feel so uneasy all the time. I just think, all his whole life, I've always thought, that's not a nice, stable environment to be growing up in. So that's another one. The next one, I'm looking at my notes. The next one is a lack of practical support. So as I said before, we're not in a system, there's no governmental support, and there's no, we have friends here, but there's no family. So, people can help, but it's not the same. It's not the same as having family. Especially for like emergencies or something. The next one is like personal life and well-being. So I've not really been able to date here, so I'm able to date more in the UK. I have like kind of cut Thai people off my list, so as in dating, which hasn't helped. It really doesn't help. And then a lot of the like other people that are here are like family men or travelers. So yeah, it's not been very easy to date him, and that's a really big one for me. I have the next one is property. So I have property in the UK, but I can't really sell it yet because of the situation that the property is in. The details don't need to be told, but that's a bit tricky. And then I can't save very well here as well. So property and finances is another one. Family connection. My son is 8 years old and he still is not close with our family. it's very difficult to keep any relationship going overseas and online. It doesn't work out. So I think it's really important for my son to have that. And then also, like, that really goes into or ties into like stability, because if something happens to me, what happens to him? So there's a real vulnerable feeling to our little family. The next one is the health and environment, because there is quite a lot of pollution here. It's a bit like New Delhi. It's very it gets certain times of the year it gets very smoggy, so we have to kind of put on all the air purifiers, wear masks, and or travel away to keep away from it in that season. So it's really not ideal. Okay, so that's it. So that's the end of my video. I just wanted to share, that's my like main reasons for leaving Thailand. What do you think? And I'm really looking forward to going into more of it with you as I go on the journey.